What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to review Baddies East, episode 13. So if you haven't seen the 13th episode of Baddies East on Zeus Network, turn this video off, go watch the episode, come back and watch this video, and like this video, and subscribe to my channel, because it's a simple and free way to support my channel. It literally takes less than 4 seconds to do. And hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss out on whenever I post. You'll be the first to know. And I'm not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words. You're gonna hear me say so, like 1,000 times. It is what it is. I might stop to regain my thoughts. I'm definitely gonna be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. And anything I say is my opinion and does not reflect anyone or anything associated with this show. And comment below what you would grade this episode of Baddies East, episode 13. What you liked about it, didn't like, what I talk about, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, all that good stuff. Comment below. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews, because sometimes I change my mind as I talk about the show. So I'm going to grade this episode. D plus. I'm tired of the Dick Rider tatership. It's so annoying at this point. It's cringy. Like, I can't stand seeing people getting picked on, bullied. It makes me cringe. It makes me so irritated. So I have to give it the grade that I feel. And I feel like it should be a D+. And I'm going to stand on that. It is what it is. Last chance, if you haven't seen Baddies East episode 13, turn this video off, because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Spoiler alert. Okay, so the episode continues from what happened at the end of the last episode, where Mariah Lynn brings her sister to the club to fight Smiley. Fight breaks out between Mariah Lynn's little sister and Smiley. So they get to tussling. Security, of course, they come break it up, but they go a couple of rounds. E.T. and her professional says Mariah Lynn's sister won, and I'm just like, where did you see that at? You supposed to be a good fighter. Where did you see that Mariah Lynn's sister won? I'm not even the biggest Smiley fan, but Smiley whooped that girl. Sad to say. I mean, of course, she is smaller than Smiley, but it's just like, where, E.T., where? It's just you dick riding at this point. You're just trying to make sure you on the right team when it come down to it. Dick Rider tatership. Like I said, Dick Rider tatership. If y'all haven't seen my previous reviews, I've been saying, like, you know how it's dictatorship, but it's a Dick Rider tatership. Everybody on each other dick. They can't have their own mind on the show this season. So after all is over, the next day, Sky, Camilla, Anna, they sitting around the house, basically talking about the houses being separated, and they talk about Smiley a little bit. Then we get the scene that we seen in the preview of E.T. telling Biggie about E.T. telling Rolly about Biggie's fan supposedly hitting her. I can't even remember, but I'm seeing a lot of people saying that E.T. did not get hit. Now, I'm too burnt out. I can't remember if she got hit or not, but I could have swore she didn't get hit by nothing. I could have swore she almost got hit and didn't. But it's like E.T., she's switching her story. Every time we hear her tell a story, she say something different. She adds some more sauce to it. So it's just like, we don't believe you at this point, E.T. And then Rollies brings up, oh, I'm going to write some eviction letters. Smiley and Biggie getting evicted. And that whole, I'm just wait till I get to that part, because I like to go scene for scene. But that whole eviction shit was funny as hell. And not funny like made me laugh funny. It was funny like, are you serious? Anyway, we're going to get to it anyway. So then we get to seeing Sky. She FaceTimes Natalie and lies and said that the girls in the house, in their house, House B, are starting not to get along. I was like, who in that house is beefing besides Anna and Biggie? But they beef ain't even that big. So I was like, why would you lie? Because Natty was like, let me guess, the girls in there are starting not to get along. And Sky was like, yes. And I was like, where? What? Where? And I was just giving y'all the kudos on being the lit house and all that. And you sitting up there making Natalie think that y'all, like, what is going on? So then Natalie tells Sky that everybody in House A wants Smiley to go home. So she She's like, we're all going to come over there to House B and have a house meeting. And, you know, like Mariah Lynn said at the beginning of the season, like, house meeting does not mean house meeting. That shit means fight. So now, House A, the boring house, they sitting around, they talking about the night before, and they basically, you know, it's a dick rider tatership. So of course they all saying, Mariah Lynn, sister dogs, she whipped Smiley, da-da-da. Mariah's like, my sister came and did her big one. Mariah Lynn was very subtle about it. Like, she didn't say her sister won or whooped her or anything. She's like, it was everybody else. Just, yeah, your sister won. Like, Mariah Lynn was just like, my sister just wanted to get her lick back, basically. So then Rolly tells Mariah Lynn that Smiley, after the fight, Smiley was threatening to have Mariah Lynn's family follow because Mariah Lynn said her whole family was at the club. Like, her mom was there, her cousins and all that. And her sister, of course. So Rolly tells Mariah Lynn that. So then we get another moment where Natalie, I mean, of course Natalie's a liar. So she lies to the girls and tells them that Sky said that everybody in House A, I mean everybody in House B is gonna vote Smiley out. They basically said they're gonna say they want Smiley to leave. And I was like, when did Sky tell you that? Was it not shown on camera? The phone conversation did not go like, I was like, what? Then E.T. brings up Biggie's fan, of course, and of course everybody dick riding like, oh yeah, that's not cool. Bro, Biggie, wow for that. This one, Rolly claims that Biggie bought people for Stunner Girl when they was all on Baddies West. Like, bought fans out to intimidate or antagonize Stunner Girl or whatever. And then Natalie announces to them, like, we going over to House B. We need to have a house meeting. Whatever. So then we get to House B. And all of them is sitting around the fire kicking it, having a good time like they always do. So I was like, what was Scott talking about when she FaceTimed with Natalie and said that the girls in the house were starting to beef? Everybody was literally having a good time. They was singing the Dreamgirls theme song. They was on key, too. I was like, okay. I mean, not the theme song, but they were singing a song from Dreamgirls. I forgot the song they were singing. But they sounded good. I mean, Anna can sing. Can T sing? I think T is a singer. They was harmonizing shit. Then they started, like, telling fake Once Upon a Time stories. I don't even remember what the stories was about. But they was having a good time. And I was like, now, and then House A about to pull up and ruin it with they fucking drama. That's why I was like, why do they say that House B is the drama house? I'm like, no, it's House A. They the geeking ass, like, boring ass bitches. Because every time you go to their house, it's just them sitting around talking about the other bitches at House B. At least House B be doing stuff. Every time we see them, they doing something fun. Like last episode, they was in the Sprinter. They was playing, Guess the Impressions or whatever. Or they played the drinking game that Anna brung out. It was like, House B be lit. Even though I'm starting not to like everybody, starting not to like people in House B, they is the litter house. You can't deny that. So House A, they arrive to House B, and Sky comes out there, greets them. It's all like the energy shifts so bad, and they try to act like it doesn't. When House A comes in the back, and they like, hey y'all, and they like, what y'all doing? Was bored? Like, no, they was actually having a good time. Y'all asses about to come and ruin it. And as soon as they got back there with the rest of the girls, Mariah, I don't know what I said. But Mariah Lynn immediately swings on Smiley and they start fighting. Mariah Lynn was just heated about Rolly telling her that Smiley said she was having her family followed. So Mariah Lynn, of course, the vein is veining in her forehead. She's like, don't threaten my family, bitch. I die for my family. I mean, everybody felt that. I felt that from Mariah Lynn. She was like, I lost my mind. She said in her confession, I lost my mind. I felt her on that. Like, don't say you're going to have my family follow. So then Smiley, she apologizes for somewhat. Tries to dead it somewhat. Mariah Lynn is like, nah, I'm over it. Like, basically, nah. So then, E.T. decides to call out Biggie about her fan. So Biggie telling her, like, I have no issue with you to even send somebody for you. Why would I even do that? She said, the fan putting hands on you, that has nothing to do with me. She says, giving setup. And you know what's crazy? Last episode, when I seen the whole situation with, I was like, okay, here go E.T. about to blame a fan and try to say it was Biggie. Biggie paid the fan or had the fan do this or whatever. Biggie pointed out a whole nother narrative for me in this moment. She was like, it's giving setup. So I was like, oh, damn. I wouldn't put it past one of the cast members to pay somebody to pretend to be a Biggie fan and hit E.T. to start some stuff to get Biggie out the house. Because, like, it's all seeming super convenient, you know? I was like, I don't put that shit past Rolly. Because Rolly seemingly don't want to fight Biggie no more, but got E.T. all up. Because E.T. fighting for you. The whole beef started because of you, Rolly. Well, ain't nobody tell E.T. to dick ride or tater shit. But still, I don't put it past Rolly paying somebody, hey, throw this at E.T., pretend like, and say you big Biggie fan or whatever. I don't put it past production. I don't put it past Natalie. It's kind of been given set up since Biggie got there. The way she walked in and nobody was really giving her the energy. It's like, it has been given set up. So E.T., she swings on Biggie. I don't know if we should really call that a fight. Like, Biggie was literally, like, spinning. But, like, E.T. wasn't hitting her. E.T. was just, like, spinning her and grabbed her and, like, snatched her wig off, basically. But, like, no hits were thrown either. I mean, Biggie was swinging, but she wasn't hitting nothing. But E.T. wasn't swinging neither. E.T. just had her by her head and was just like, bringing her around and stuff. So she snatches Biggie's wig off. And then E.T. and Biggie, they going back and forth. They're going back and forth. This is when Rolly tries to she hands Biggie the eviction notice. She's like, this letter's for you. It's from the house. Biggie was like, okay, love. It was like, I'll get to that. And went back to getting into it with E.T. I was like, that's what the fuck you get, Rolly. You thought you were doing something, handing her that she ignored the shit out of that shit. I was like, yes, because you look corny, Rolly. Like, you look corny. Trying to serve eviction notices like this is BGC all over again. Like, no. Biggie ain't pay that shit no mind. It was so funny. If she handed it to her, Biggie was like, okay, yeah, I'll read it on my own time. And then went right back to arguing with E.T. I was like, yes, because get your big knock-kneed ass out of here trying to make fetch happen. Then you make shit happen, Rolly. Racist ass. She's so annoying, bro. Like, I heard that this supposed to be her last season. I heard she ain't coming back. And I hope that is the case. Because the fact that this bitch thinks she makes the show, I ain't gonna lie, I will miss the fact that she does say sometimes stuff that we all thinking in our head, what everybody should be saying out loud or whatever. But as much as she annoys me more than when she speaks real shit, she annoys me more than she speaks real shit. So I would rather her be off the damn show. And she a racist, so I don't fuck with that shit. But I was like, yeah, you look corny as hell trying to. Then, so, after Biggie's not reading the fucking letter, she decides to go in Smiley's room. Smiley minding her business on her phone or doing something. I don't know what she was doing. She gives the letter to Smiley and is like, you gotta go. Smiley didn't even really give her no energy. I was like, you look dumb, Rolly. Like, what do you think you proving? And then we see Smiley still on the next episode. Did she leave? No, right? It looks like she's still on the show. Like, that whole, like, you look cringy, Rolly. What the fuck did you think you was doing with those eviction notices? Like, really? It was so cringe to watch. Like, Smiley and Biggie paid her ass no mind. Smiley ain't give her the energy she wanted neither. So there's Suki. I was just like, bruh, like, if you gonna try to play the peacemaker, whatever I don't even know what she was trying to do in that moment. But she was basically defending E.T., basically trying to like come at, it was just like, girls, just be quiet. It don't have nothing to do with you. She sitting up there talking about something. You saying you ain't do it, but she saying you did. So what's, like, I'm just like, girl, let them handle it. Why are you even involved? It's so annoying. Like, it was just so annoying. Like Suki, sit down. Like, why? Basically, she was siding with E.T. when she was siding with E.T., but making it seem like she was trying to be neutral in the situation. Like, no, girls, just sit down. It was annoying because it was just like, girl, who asked you? And I was mad because Biggie was like, yes, ma'am. I was just like, no, this bitch ain't your, I don't give a fuck if she is your elder. She ain't nobody to yes, ma'am to. Like, girl, the fuck out of here. So after Rolly gets no energy from Smiley, she comes back out. She like, since you don't want to read the letter, Biggie. She's like, since you don't want to read the letter, she's like, who wants Biggie to go home? Nobody's paying her ass no mind. Nobody says anything. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here, Rolly. So annoying. Nobody even says anything. But everybody is seemingly dick riding, of course, because dick ride dictatorship. Scotty chiming in, talking about something. Oh, yeah, you did do something. Something she said about, oh, we saw you with the dude that threw something at E.T. I saw you with him. And then you got Natalie. Everybody said they want you to go home, so I just feel like, when we start doing that? They gotta stop letting this cast dictate shit. And Natalie, EP, whatever, she need to be the fuck behind the scenes. She don't need to be on the show no more. Because you could still be messy. You could be even more messier behind the scenes. You could be putting shit in their ears and all that. You don't need to be on the show. You annoying. Like, because I already know that you could tell by the phone conversations that Natalie was having with Biggie when people ain't around and before she got on the show compared to the phone conversation she would have with her on camera in front of Mariah Lynn and all that. Like, you could tell she be talking to Biggie one way. Like, she be telling her this stuff, and then when she get with everybody else, she go against Biggie, and Biggie be looking like what the fuck? You gotta learn, Biggie. This is Natalie. This is who Natalie is. You gotta learn, Biggie. This is who Natalie is. Like when Biggie called out Natalie last episode and was like, I know you're going to stick up for Rolly because that's your girl, whatever. But you know I'm not no replacement. And I felt like that. I feel like, yeah, she probably was supposed to, like I've been said, she was probably supposed to come on the first day, but Natalie made her come a couple of days later to make some good TV, basically. So everybody basically dick riding, going against Biggie. No one really has her back. It's crazy. So Biggie says, so yeah, Biggie's like, she's standing on business. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. And I love, and they might say she was acting like, not like a bad girl. Suki said that, scary, whatever you want to call it. I love that she didn't let them bitches make her turn up. Like, don't let a bitch make you do something. Like, because they was all in her ear, like, you gonna let her talk to you, you gonna let, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You need to live, what y'all gonna do? Whatever. I'm glad she ain't let them move her. Like, she stayed like, no, because, like, I have no issue. Like, I'm having a conversation. I'm going back and forth. Like, yeah. I'm glad she ain't let them dictate her actions or whatever. It was so annoying. It was like, okay, well, just let it go. Let it go. So then, Biggie was like, I'm letting it go, but I'm not going nowhere. So then now all of a sudden, E.T. goes up to Biggie's room, starts packing her stuff. And now everybody trying to hype Biggie up. Oh, you gonna let her pack you out? Suki and Sapphire supposed to call themselves the man. They all trying to hype her up. Even Natalie, like, she's in their room packing your stuff out now. I just feel like you need to go. I would have knocked Natalie on her shit too, just for being like a wild ass bitch, because she know what she doing. I swear I don't put it past Natalie to be treating Biggie one way when they not with everybody else and treating her the one way with the girls. I don't put it past them. I know it. So Biggie, she goes upstairs to her room, and E.T. is coming out the room in the hallway with her stuff. Her and Biggie and E.T. they basically yanking Biggie's purse back and forth, trying to grab it. And then Biggie swings on E.T. and they start fighting, and it goes off, of course, because we never get a fucking fight. We never get a fight in the middle of the damn show. It's always coming on. The show always coming on with a fight from the last episode, and then it ends with a fight. And we don't get to see it. Like, it's chopped, it's cut because they save half of it for the next episode. It's so annoying. Like, y'all got doing y'all Now That's TV shit. Like, Now That's TV, they be thumping. They be thumping on Now That's TV. Now That's TV. I mean, Zeus ain't got shit on Now That's TV. Now That's TV. They what's it called? They episodes and shit and shows and stuff might be out of order and all that on their app. But as far as thumping, they be getting to it. And they also be having stuff. They be actually, I mean, they don't be doing nothing too spectacular, but they be doing stuff like they'll go to the beach and play and do random activities and stuff like that, or it be stuff going on. Like Zeus, they don't really do nothing but go to the club. It's just like, okay, club scenes. What are we really getting from that? But yeah, that's how the episode ends, of course, with a fight that's going to start the next episode off. But like I said, D+ because it's a Dick Ryder Taylorship. Nobody really. I just feel like they just doing too much on Biggie. Like, what? Why? Because I really was thinking maybe it was just one of her fans or something. And you know how fans, they ride for their people. They want to do. They feel like they a person the op. They gonna do this, whatever. But Biggie really made me think like, damn, maybe somebody just set that up so E.T. could have a problem with her. Because, like, E.T. doesn't have no storyline. Her storyline with T is ended because T ain't been around. Predictions for episodes to come. Is this going to be a continuous Dick Ryder Taylorship? Everybody Dick ride everybody. And I don't care. I was so looking forward. Like I said before, I was so looking forward to seeing Sky and Camilla on this season. But they have been a disappointment. They have been a disappointment. Put their asses in House A. Like, I really don't care for nobody for real. I liked Taseki, but then she tried to act like now that everybody's against Smiley, she's against Smiley. It's like, okay, Smiley did what she did, but did you give her a chance to explain to you? You're supposed to be friends. I don't know. It's just Taseki moving weird too. Oh yeah, it kind of looked like Smiley and Biggie teaming up on the next episode. I'm here for it. I don't care. Like, I always, no matter what I'm watching, movie, TV show, whatever, I always root for the underdog. Whoever the underdog, I always root for him. So I'm always I'm rooting for Biggie and Smiley. They need to stop saying nigga, but I'm rooting for them. Because motherfuckers is just bullies and dick riders. They all dick riding each other and dick riding to bully. And that be bitches' first thing they want to say when they come on the show. Like, I ain't with that bullying shit, so as soon as I see it, and then they turn out to be the bully. Well, they turn out to be the dick rider. It's just like, Thanks for watching this review. Comment below what you would grade this episode. What you thought of the episode. What I talked about. Forgot anything. Off on anything. All that good stuff. Comment below. And like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Because I don't only review Baddies, I review other shows as well. I got to do my RHOP or my Married to Medicine after this. So if y'all watch those shows, go check those out too. I might even get into Goosebumps from Disney+. I might do that too. Who watching that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you're watching Goosebumps on Disney+. I mean, it's gone off now. Let me know. It's on Hulu too. I might review that too. I watched the whole season. I might review it. But I'll see y'all in the next review. Peace.